Hello, everyone. Today's live stream will probably be a quick one because there's really just not much to update. And I'm guessing the turnout will be pretty low because I didn't send any notifications or anything like that. And it's a Saturday, so people will probably doing other stuff. Plus, the world champion of real football will be tomorrow. So people like to watch that and make a weekend out of that. But I committed to doing this every single day, and damn it, that's what I'm going to do. So there's nobody on yet, but if and when you do get on, please let me know if you can see and hear me. I will wait until I've been here for 5 minutes, and then I'll go through the agenda, and then my agenda for the day my agenda for today, and I will tell you the progress or lack thereof in our case study, and that's going to be it for today. So yeah. So if you're one of the 3 people that are currently watching, let me know if you can hear and see me, please. Christopher, great name. Audio and video and audio seem fine. Thank you. Daoud, a regular here for our live streams. It says all good. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Guys, if you have any questions or on anything you'd like to discuss at any point, you can, tell me and we'll talk about it, or I'll answer it to the best of my ability. Otherwise, I'm just going to get set up here a little bit. Let me see if I can't find my events. And Alif says several emojis and hello. Hello, Alif, another regular. Let's invite. These never do any good, but we'll see what they can do. Dorn says I finally got a live notification. Oh, well, what you got to do, Dorn, is let me show you. Shit. Just click the notification bell on YouTube and you'll get notified every time. But I'm glad you're here regardless. So thanks for coming. This one will probably be pretty quick today because there's really not a lot to update on the case study, and I'd rather wait until there's more people here to like take important steps. So, yeah. Abu says 3 hearts. Dorn says the tube been glitching on me. I'll make a call. Oh, I got to set up our goal. Share screen, window, share. All right. So yesterday we made it to the orange level. So today we're going to go to magenta and higher, and we'll set that for 45 minutes. And dollars will go to charity, and the winner, well, not the winner, but the donator gets 5 pieces of legit merch. I don't think donator is actually a word, but there you go. So if you're watching on YouTube, you can donate and you'll get 5 pieces of, I think it's $50. You'll get 5 pieces of legit merch. And at the end of the month, everything I get through these chat donations, this is fascinating. There are more people on YouTube than there were yesterday when I sent out all sorts of notifications. I guess it might be let me ask you this. If you're watching, can you tell me if you got the app notification from Legiit? And if so, that's what brought you here. I'd be interested to know how effective those are. Creators Club says, hi, Chris. Imamul says, good morning. William Stanley says, hi, Chris. Dara says, I'm Fiverr and Legit and K-Work Expert. I don't know what that means, but thank you, I guess. MD says, hi. Alif says, happy 7th anniversary, Legit. Why, thank you, Alif. Hassan says, hi, Chris. Success Academy, there's your free plug, says yes. Well, that's good to know. MD says, hi, how are you? I'm doing wonderful. Thank you. William says, yeah, I got it from app notifications. Mohammed, yes, by notifications. Anthony, yes, I got the app. All right, that's good to know. So I promise not to abuse that, but I decided not to send an email today because I just didn't feel like typing one out. And plus, I don't have anybody here to proofread them, and I tend to screw them up when I do them on my own. So I just decided to pop out an app notification. So it's good to know that those drive good traffic and get you here. So yeah. Maria says, hello all. Happy anniversary to Legiit. Thank you, Maria. Maria is busy tonight working the night shift for free. Monare says, hello, everyone. How's everyone doing today? All right. So we've been here for about 5 minutes. Let's, first of all, let me make sure I deliver on my promise to show you the special on Legiit. As many of you know, yesterday was our 7th anniversary since our launch at Legiit. And first of all, thank you for everyone that made that possible and has contributed in any way, big or small, positive or negative, to that. It's been a much bigger experience than I ever, or much more, I don't know. It's just been a bit bigger endeavor than I ever envisioned. And you've managed to change the lives of a lot of people, including me. So thank you all for being part of that. Thank you. That's all I can say. Sincerely, thank you. MH says, hey. Mukta says, I completed 2 orders on Legiit. Awesome. Vicky says, happy anniversary. Apologies if I got that wrong. Ashish has happy anniversary, bro. Very happy at your progress. Thank you for all your help and support in the recent months. I'm going to just call you James. Says, I joined Legiit recently. I'm happy to be here. Wonderful. Keith says, congrats. Oi says, yes, I'm here too for our 7th anniversary. Clip Mix says, hello, Chris. All right. So, like I said, yesterday was our 7th anniversary. And to celebrate that, what I have done is made a coupon for you that you can get anything you want, course, service, or on-site advertising, or a 7% off with coupon code 7 for the rest of the weekend. Creators Club says, when I get orders on Legiit, I will also give wishes. Well, thanks, I guess. Yeah, anything you want, advertising, course, or service. The only thing it doesn't apply to is like our software, because I just don't have a way to do that. But 7% off all weekend, coupon code 7, because I'm super clever. So thank you all for that. And I hope that's at least a small token of my appreciation. Thank you, Abu. Guys, I'm not going to get into how to get orders on Legiit today. Just message our on-site support team and they'll help you out. Okay. If I know, no disrespect. I appreciate you and I'm happy that you're here, but it'll end up being the entire thing. And we've just gone through it too many times. So Boy says, as a WordPress website developer and design, I would love to offer my best on this great platform. Lovely. Manabir says, happy anniversary. I'm with Legiit from day 1 of Legiit. That's awesome. Thank you for being with us. So that's that. I don't want to go spend too much time on that. I just, again, wanted to say thank you and show you that that code for anybody that's interested. Like I say, today we don't have a ton to cover, but I'll go through quickly what my schedule is for today, because this started as being behind the scenes. And then we'll look at where we are with the case study, but we're not going to really do anything today because there's just not much to do, because we're waiting on a couple of different things that aren't quite done yet. So let me grab this other link as well. And if you have any questions other than how to get orders on Legiit, you can ask that at any point, and I'll be happy to do my best to answer. And if I don't know, I will try to find out for you. SEO Abu Shaheen, best SEO specialist in Bangladesh. There's your free plug. It says hearts. Hassan says happy anniversary. Christianshu says congratulations. IBM says hi. All right. So today's schedule, again, pretty light because even though I don't take days off, it's a weekend. So there's just not the people I need in order to do things are not here. I think big. I do that first thing every morning. Think about what I want to accomplish, where I want to go in life, what I want to get done, and how I'm going to get there. I check my sleep metrics. I have breakfast. That's all done. I reviewed sales on Superstar SEO sales on Legiit, and I reviewed my purchases on Legiit, and there's really nothing to update there. BTS live stream prep. That was basically scheduling this in StreamYard and then sending it out via our push notification system, and then started this live stream. Later today, I'll review any messages to make sure there's nothing I need to respond to. Every day I've been doing this, I've been asking if there's any interest in a Slack community for Legiit, and nobody ever says yes or no. So I'm starting to think that there is no interest, and that's fine. If you do have any interest in that, it would be free. And I just want to know if you are interested. So please say yes or no and let me know. I have some bills to pay and some various admin work. And wow. Wow. Wisdom Digital Marketing, once again, coming through with the donation. You really humble me with how generous you've been with this. So thank you, my friend. Your name, his name is Chris in reality. So thank you. You know how to do your donation, or not donation. You know how to claim your merch. So yeah, just whenever you want it, just message support with what you want and your size and things like that. So thank you so much. That means a lot to a lot of people, and particularly me. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that in the chat. And at the end of the month, we will see how much we've made from the various top chats, super chats, whatever they're called, and we'll donate that to a good cause. So thank you for Chris, and let's go ahead and set a new goal. So since we made it to magenta, we're going to go up to red, and we'll give that one 10 pieces. So if anybody donates $100, they'll get 10 pieces of Legiit merch, and that will go to charity. A charity that I will choose, or we will choose together at the end of February. So thank you. Legiit blog is very informative. I love all Legiit blogs. Why, thank you. Hi, hearts. How are you working your marketplace according to your rules? It's very well designed, and the rules are very simple. Why, thank you. Sabir says hi. IBM says I like Legiit. Why, thank you. All right. So anyway, I've got some admin work and just some of the boring shit that you have to do in businesses, taxes, that sort of stuff I need to get caught up on. We may be interviewing a new support member tomorrow. So I have to get that set up, finish getting that set up. I finished creating my shorts yesterday, and I'm up to date on everything I'm supposed to record, but my YouTube team, for lack of a better term, check them out, playstack.co. What was I saying? They send me ideas and template videos, and then I fill in the details, and then they turn those into scripts. So I have to go through that very soon. So I'll try to do some of that today and tomorrow. Evening routine will be dinner. I'm going to have some pizza tonight because it's my cheat day. And then I'm considering seeing a movie. I haven't decided 100% yet. I have some household chores, some cleaning, and some stuff that I've been putting off since I got back from my trip that I need to catch up on. And then I'll have some downtime, and then I'll start my bedtime ritual. So, yeah, that's kind of the schedule for today. In a minute, we'll review the case study, but there's some more messages here. IBM says, I like Legiit. Thank you. Omar says, happy 7th anniversary. Why, thank you. Sabir says, I love Legiit. Why, thank you, Sabir. Need to add more payment methods except PayPal and Payoneer. I really don't think there's much upside in that for us. We had Skrill for a while, and some people did use it, but Skrill kept giving us problems and we're impossible to get any support on. And there's just it takes a lot and there's really not much upside in it. So I do hear you, but at this time, there are no plans to add any more. Is it possible to get an order on Legiit without advertising? I have over $3 million in sales on Legiit, and I've done almost no advertising, paid advertising anyway. Good seeing you, Kristen Walker. When is our next Legiit SEO conference? Same place again? That golf course was amazing. Oh, thank you, Joseph. I don't know yet if and when we do decide to do another one. I'll of course let you know, but thank you for attending and thank you for letting me know. You're not the first person that's let me know that location was amazing. I thought it was really cool too. It was different than most conference locations. But I did get some feedback that the event and the hotel should be in the same place. So we'll see, but I will definitely let you know there. Legiit is great. Why? Thank you. Legiit will be great, like Fiverr. I love the platform. Yeah, we don't really like compare ourselves to them, but thank you for what I know is a compliment. Happy 7th anniversary. Thank you. Happy 7th. Okay, thank you. All right. So as far as where we are in our study here, let's take a look at what we've done real quick. We decided on our industry, which was home remodeling in Pueblo. We bought a domain. We set up hosting. We used this service to get the site designed. Actually, Wise shut down our account, so that's not going to happen. Because we were using that to pay some of our team and they like shut our account down and didn't accept our proof of what we were doing. So not to be blunt about it, but fuck them. But this is the service we use. Let's take a look at the site. Let's see. He'd made some progress yesterday and said it should be done by Monday. Fuck. Now I gotta get the credentials, which I don't remember. So we'll take a look at that. Legiit is a good platform. Why, thank you. How those app notifications really drove a lot of people. I'm going to have to remember that because I was not expecting anybody to show up today. So let's take a look at the site and see where we are so far. All right. So this is it. Home remodeling Pueblo. And he's got it as /home. I'm going to ask him to change that to the default, but. All right. So we're waiting on the logo still, service pages. But I don't know. I think this is starting to look good. You're wrong. They aren't. But you know, you can get 7% off today as well. So yeah, I think this is starting to look like a pretty good site. Obviously, there's still a few things that need to be tweaked. The logo. Let's look at the service pages. I don't know if they're ready. Yeah, service pages are ready. Or at least one of them is. About page, probably. I don't know that there's enough to support a category for those, but you can certainly put those in the closest category you can find. But anyway, that's where the site is so far. Not quite ready, but looks like it'll be ready relatively soon. I purchased the design. I created a Gmail. We did some keyword research. Actually, let's check and see if that's ready yet. Legiit. Sign in off camera. Yeah, I agree, Terry. I don't get it. I guess the app notification made the difference, or maybe people just are more likely to watch on weekends, and I assumed that they weren't. All right, let's see. Now, this is the keyword research service that we used, but it's not delivered yet, which is fine. It's not nearly due, and it's not due till 3 days from now, which is, I think, Tuesday. But this is the keyword research service that I used. I'll put that in the chat. It seems like this drove more freelancers than it did customers, the app notification, which is interesting. Because most everybody here seems to want to talk about freelancing, which is not the goal. Not that there's anything wrong with that. But anyway, we did our keyword research. We're still waiting for that to be delivered, although we did some basic keyword research with ChatGPT. We set up our dashboard, but let's take a look at that. Doobie doobie doo. Legit great platform. Thank you, Gulam. All right, yeah. So we connected Google Analytics. Our uptime monitor is there, although it probably can't read it because it's set to private. All we went through, we set up Google Search Console. We connected Analytics, so we can check those off the to-do list. Site speed doesn't really matter because there's no site there yet. We can't do a content audit until it's done. Quick caption. For some reason, Google or Search Console, we connect it successfully, but for some reason it's not working. So I need to tell our developers about that. And it might be because, hell, I don't know. It says it connected successfully and it refreshes. Their mobile app is just for communication. It's not for purchases. That's why it's called Legiit Messenger. There we go. Search Console connected properly that time. So I'm glad we did this, even though there's no data there yet. These are some of the keywords we picked from ChatGPT. Obviously, nothing is ranking yet because the site's not ready yet. This is where our backlinks will be when they're done, when we start having some backlinks. This is the purchases we've made for this campaign so far, and these are AI recommendations. Let's see what else recommendations it has here is going to be, to rank some keywords. Check your site speed. That's kind of pointless. Audit your content. There's no content yet, so there's that. Online visibility. Of course, there won't be anything to be visible yet because the site is not visible. Yeah, this is where that will be. Yeah, so that's a good question, Terry. You're talking about this here, this section here. So what that does is it uses AI to look at the 7 years of data that we have to figure out what is best. Now, for this particular section on each page, and ways to help you. Now, I think we should change what that says. I'm going to have Shaq, if you're watching, I'll give you some information on how to change that or what to change that to. If not, I'll message you after this. But yeah, it picks things based on what has worked for other people with similar sites and similar goals. So it's based on actual data from 7 years of Legiit, not just our opinion or anything like that. So that's a great question, and one I should do a better job of explaining. But I've noticed that at the bottom there's recommended services that's relevant to the individual task. So if we go over to the next tab, technical, which I can't really show you how this technical tab works because the website's not ready yet, but we will once it is. You see it's different stuff, on page, schema, and then some other odds and ends that it thinks are relevant. And again, this is not, hey, look at that, Anise, there's your service. Hey, look at that, me, there's my service. This is not going to be the best right now because the site's not ready, so it doesn't have a lot of information. But the more we connect to it and the better the site gets built out, the more valuable. That's a great question, though, Terry. Thank you for asking. And this is our new section as well. So, so that's that. So let's take a look at. So we had somebody suggest a way that we can claim a GMB. It was Wisdom Digital Marketing and another digital marketer. I can't remember his full name. I apologize for that. I know his real name was David Johnson. I can't remember his specific name, but they both gave me a way that I can claim the GMB, and I would basically be waiting on an email. It could take a couple weeks. So let's take a look and see if we've gotten an update. We hadn't as of half hour or so ago, but we'll see. Google Analytics, and that's just standard Google promotion, advertising. Yeah, so no updates yet, but basically, let me see if I still have it saved. No. All right. Well, basically, it was where you would go to Google Maps. and click on a location and then try to claim it. Yeah, waiting game, exactly. And he says, "Well, my on-page service shown and suggested, yes, sir." So what did? Yeah, so nothing yet, but we'll we'll see. We'll keep waiting. That's part of why. Let's see if that makes any difference. Google is so bad at the. That actually makes me wonder if I was under the wrong account when I claimed that. Let me look in my regular email in a minute. Yeah, still not there. But let me look because it makes me wonder if I was under the wrong account when that happened. Google Maps under. Okay. Yeah, so I was under the wrong account. That sucks. So this is what I did. This is from yesterday. Edits are checked. I bet that's going to cause it not to work. But I don't know. This account has more schwa de vivre, so maybe that'll help. But edits are checked for accuracy by our moderation system before being published. Timelines can vary. You can track the status anytime, view edit. So let's see. Not accepted. Place. So it didn't work. Well, if Wisdom Digital Marketing, if you have any suggestions on what to do next with that, please let me know. And if not, if anybody else out there knows a way to make this work better or another way to get me a GMB for our site here, I would appreciate it. I have a stronger account. I'll try doing that and see if that helps. I don't want to show that one on camera because it's it's just a little gray hat, but I don't know. Let me know if there's any other ways I can go about getting a GMB for us, because if not, then I'm gonna just gonna have to skip that until I can figure out a way to get one. I know there are places I can buy one. I'd rather not do that. Not that I mind spending the money. I don't want to encourage that. But yeah. So let me know your feedback in Legiit dashboard, Legiit platform. Happy 7th anniversary. So, well, thank you. All right, so I'm not going to, obviously we can't set up local dominator because we don't have a local listing just yet. And why did I not include the next sections? So let me bring up the guide, and tonight I'll edit that so where it's in here as well. I'll add month number 1 to it, but let me bring up the guide so we can see what's next. We really can't do anything until the site is live though, but I'll bring up the guide regardless. SEO specialist says hearts. Stop sharing, present, share screen, share entire screen. Here. All right, so this is the guide that we're going by for our case study. We have set up the Legiit dashboard. We've set up Google Analytics. We set up Search Console. So we're through this section. We did our keyword research, or at least we did the ChatGPT version, and we're waiting on the keyword research from the service on Legiit we bought. Imamul is watching, or was a little bit ago. So we've done that, and we've set them in the Legiit dashboard as shown here. And then we set up, we can't set up local dominator yet because we don't have a Google Maps listing yet. That's disappointing. All right, so happy 7th anniversary, Legiit. Thank you, Yassine. All right, so next up is building the foundation, month number 1. So we're going to have to do our on-page SEO. Of course, we're going to have to wait for the site to be ready for that. We can't optimize our Google business profile because we don't have one yet. So off-page SEO is the next thing to start. So we'll skip that until we have the site done, which Siobhan says will be on Monday. Google profile set up. We don't have one of those yet. Scrolling. You can see there's a lot to do. So that will eventually be a long live stream. Off-page SEO. So first thing I do when I do my off-page SEO, and I think that what we'll do, why not, is we'll do this tomorrow because we've already been here for 30 minutes. And well, I need to have stuff to do every day. So foundation links. We do citations, which I can't do until I have a name, address, and phone number. Social media profiles, web 2.0s, and social signals. So foundation links will be what we'll do this to start this tomorrow. At least the foundation links. Yeah, that's the only. Well, I can't even really do that without a website. So we may have to hold off on that till Monday as well for when the site's done. So, but yeah, these are the next steps that we're going to do is those and the off page, or excuse me, and the on page. And I'll keep trying to find ways to get a Google business profile approved. Apparently it would help if I had an @domain email as well. So Terry says, I love this BTS content FR. It's motivating me to document my journey and work daily towards my dreams. Well, thank you, Terry. That was kind of the goal. So I'm glad you're appreciating it. And it's, it's giving us, there's lots of upside to it. So I'm glad that somebody's getting value from it because that's really the goal more than anything. All right. Anybody have any questions or anything they'd like me to do or address or talk about other than how to get orders on Legiit before we wrap this up for today? And I'll let you guys go enjoy your Saturday. If you're in America, tomorrow is Super Bowl Sunday. Super Bowl is the World Championship of football. I say that to tease my European and international friends who don't like it when a sport that only has American teams refers to itself as a world championship, and they don't like that we refer to NFL as football and what they refer to football as soccer. So I like to tease them about that. It's all in good fun. But I think that's going to do it for today. I'm going to try some different things to get a GMB approved, and we really can't take next steps until the site gets ready. So hopefully by Monday, we'll be able to do the off page and start with the on page and start with the off page as well. But I will be back tomorrow as well because I'm committed to doing these every day for the next, not counting today, that would be another 14, 20, 51 for the next 81 days after today. So that's a lot of content for you. I hope you appreciate it. I hope you're finding value from it. But yeah, I'm going to wrap up in about, let's say 3 minutes. But if you have anything you'd like me to talk about or discuss until then, I'm all yours. Ahmed says long way to go. Yeah, but it'll go quickly. I mean, 90 days ago was in like November, right? Alexa, what day was it 90 days ago? November 10th. So think about how soon that seems compared to now. So while it does seem like a long way to go, it'll go quickly as well. You can accomplish a lot in a quarter. People tend to underestimate how much you can get done. Tomorrow, maybe I'll go ahead and at least purchase the services I'm going to use for off-page SEO and just not activate them until the site is ready. I think that'll probably be what I do, assuming the site's not ready tomorrow, which I don't see why it would be. I think that's going to be the step. And then we're going to try some other stuff to get a GMB approved as well. I think that's what we'll do tomorrow. And then next week, we'll really be able to hit the month one stuff really hard. So that will be a lot of fun, So I look forward to that. As Swathi says, hi, Chris. Oh, I must have met you at the India SEO conference. I recognize the sign you're standing in front of. It says, what happened to your nose? Nothing happened. This is called hostage tape. What it does is it keeps your nostrils expanded, so you get better oxygen per breath. So that's what that is. I wear it, and the other reason I wear it is because people ask about it, and it helps my engagement. So there's that too. Tomal Films, there's your free plug. Says happy anniversary 7th. Thank you. Let me cover that again before we take off. All weekend. Well, let me frame this. Yesterday was our 7th anniversary at Legiit. We launched on February 7th, 2018, and now it's February 2025. It's crazy. You know how much my life has changed, how much the world has changed in that time. It's just mind-boggling to me where we are versus where we were, both as me and my companies personally, but also the world. So anyway, so to celebrate that, we're giving everybody 7% off all courses, services, and on-site advertising all weekend with coupon code 7. Tomislav. Hey, if you're the Tomislav I'm thinking of, I haven't seen you in a while. Damn, time flies. But yeah, coupon code 7 will get you 7% off. I know that's not a ton, but every little bit helps, right? And, it's to be clever. So check that out all weekend long. Oh, yeah, that's you. I miss your dog. I don't think I've ever seen your face before, actually, in all these years. But check that out. It goes through the end of the day tomorrow, which is Sunday from my perspective. I say that because for some people, it's already Sunday, I think. So, but yeah, I mean, more than a discount, it's just, I want to, again, thank you all for your unbelievable support over the last 7 years, really more than 7 years, because I started announcing it months ahead of time. And, it's really touched a lot of lives all around the world, including my own. So, we try to do our best to serve you. I hope we have. If we've ever failed you, I'm sorry. We'll do our best to make it up to you as well. So, thank you again. And I hope that the discount is at least somewhat of a token of my appreciation. Tomislav says, yeah, I still got Husky's pic on my Facebook. Got to change that. I don't know. I always loved how happy he looked. Best time to buy local accelerator course, guys. Totally worth it. Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Let me bring that up. So, courses. And there it is. By the way, that was actually his name, Happy. That's very appropriate. And by the way, if you've bought this and you could you please leave me a review? We've sold, I think, a couple hundred of them, and I think only one person has left a review out of the couple hundred that have bought it. So if you, whether you enjoyed it or not, please leave a review for me. I'd appreciate it. But yeah, I mean, you can get this 7% off too, coupon code 7. And that's kind of what we're basing this whole case study on. So if you prefer a course version, you can certainly do that as well. So thank you, Terry, for the reminder. All right, ladies and gents, I've been here for 38 minutes. I'll go ahead and stick around until 40, and then we're going to call it. But if you're watching this on YouTube, if you're not watching this on YouTube, please watch on YouTube. I'm trying to grow my channel. I'm putting a lot of effort into it. It's working, and I'd like to see it continue to grow, and your support can help me with that. So please subscribe and turn on notifications. In addition to daily live streams, you're going to get weekly videos and some shorts as well. And it would be highly appreciated. So please go over to YouTube and subscribe. If you're not on YouTube, you can subscribe with a single click by visiting chrismwalker.tv. So I'll put that in the chat. Boom. Wisdom Digital Marketing says, personally would like a Slack chat. It would be great to communicate with others and bounce ideas off. Okay. So that's 2 votes for that and no nay votes. So maybe I'll launch it and see if it works. I'm going to have to come up with a name because Legiit is already our internal Slack chat, and I don't want to mix business with community, but I'll call it Legiit Community or something like that. Maybe I'll name it after me and be real vain. I don't know. But yeah, thank you for the feedback, and thank you for all your support, Wisdom Digital Marketing. You've bought a lot of Legiit merch this week, and it's going to go to a good cause. In fact, I don't know if I can see that in my Legiit or my YouTube analytics, but I'll see if I can see what I've earned so far. So earn. Maybe it's under analytics. We're going to go February revenue. Supers and gifts. That's what we looked at. I don't think it's up to date because I know that you've donated more than that. But yeah, I mean, I know you've definitely donated more than that, Chris, but this is what it's showing. So maybe it goes back further than February. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. But anyway, I'm sure maybe there's just a delay in the reporting. But yeah, whatever I get here will be donated. You can't see that. Will be donated to a charity that will choose. I don't really appreciate the. I know I appreciate the feedback. I don't appreciate the way that you put this. So please be a little more kind in your wording. Needs more updates for both web and application. I don't agree. I think it works perfectly fine for what it does. If you have actual helpful feedback, you can submit that on the site, on our feedback, or to our support. But just saying it needs updates doesn't really help. You know what I mean? When can we expect the messenger to work smoothly as we can't copy text to mobile? Like, what do you need to copy text for from the mobile app? Like, where do you need to copy it to? You know what I mean? So submit your specific feedback and we'll be happy to help. But really, it's not, the mobile app is not that important to us. I'm going to be perfectly honest. It's there to help us communicate. We don't at this time intend to have the full site available through the app. And I'm going to explain why. Our goal is to help businesses, and I just don't feel like most business owners, and maybe I'm wrong, but most business owners aren't going to buy things through an app. They're going to go to a website because it's an involved purchase, you know? And again, I'm sorry, Yassine, if I seemed a little harsh. I didn't mean to be. It's just that when you say it needs more updates, that doesn't tell me anything. So I should have read the whole message. So that's on me. But, you know, we spent a lot of time developing the app and it hasn't helped business at all. So I don't see what good putting the entire business in an app is going to do. If you are a customer and you think you disagree, we'd love to hear that. But to date, the only people that have ever complained about the app or made suggestions about the app have been freelancers. And I just don't see how that helps the business, you know? Well, maybe what you need to do, Machine, is stop waiting and start working. Okay. I say that with love. But if waiting isn't working out for you, maybe you need to do something different. Waiting is not how you get business. Going out and earning business is how you get business. So instead of waiting, try to improve what you do, improve the way you get people to it, and then maybe you'll see some results. Because if other people are getting results and you're not, that means you're doing something wrong. And again, I say that to motivate you and with love, but if other people are getting results and you aren't, you need to think about what are they doing that I'm not, instead of like you can either do two things. You can either blame me and blame the site and say that that's the problem and be right in your mind and get no sales, or you can figure out how to get sales and go do that. So it's up to you. And that applies to Legiit or any other business. I know people that open a restaurant, or for example, and expect people to just come buy a slice, assuming it's pizza, because this is Legiit and everything is about pizza. But they have to promote themselves. They have to make better pizza. They have to advertise. And if you are just waiting, that's why you're not succeeding. So I say that with love, and as I did with you, Yassine, I apologize for being harsh, but if there's a good reason that will help our customers, then if there's a good reason to improve the app that will help our customers, then let me know that. Let us know that. Not really on these streams because I won't remember it, but that's the kind of goal. And Machine, if you can figure out how to help our customers, you will have the opportunity to get sales as well. But again, okay, so that's why you can copy and paste. Well, first of all, you can still log into it via the mobile website, but or you could take a screenshot to pass it on. So that's fine. But I'll look into copy and paste and see if that's something we can add without too much trouble. So you see, that's an actual specific feedback that I can pass on. Just saying that it needs improvement, It's only concerning when you're away from laptop. I get that. I didn't know that you couldn't copy and paste from it, but as an interim solution, you can either use the log into the website on mobile, or you can take a screenshot. So that would be where I would start, Mohsin, is to review your profile and see if what you're offering is something that will help businesses grow. If it is, then you either have not portrayed it in a convincing way, or you haven't gotten enough in front of enough people. But just waiting isn't going to work. Fortune favors the bold. It favors those who take action. And I'm not saying you haven't, but obviously what you're doing isn't working. So you need to do something different. So I hope that helps everyone, not just with Legiit, but with anything, so anyhow. All right, guys, we've been here for 46 minutes, which is way longer than I expected this to go. So thank you for that. Thank you for churning out today. It was helpful in a lot of ways. For one, it got us some charity donations. I did get some useful feedback from Yassine, even though I started off by being a little bit harsh, and we made some progress. We found out that we didn't get approved for our Google business, so we got to try something else there. And tomorrow we'll be back with probably purchasing our month 1 services for our case study, even though I won't be able to start them unless the site happens to be ready. So that's what we got. Please subscribe if you're not subscribed. Dayoud says, yep, exactly. I've been busy. I've been on Legiit for 7 or 8 months, but I was busy with my degree before. Since getting active in the last 2 months, I've started seeing results. See, there you go. All right, guys, I'll be back tomorrow. I don't know what time, but it'll be in the early afternoon EST like this because, again, the Super Bowl is tomorrow and people care about that for some reason. But until then, please subscribe. And most of all, thank you again for 7 wonderful years that I just have changed my life in ways I never would have imagined. So thank you for making that possible. I appreciate you, and you really do impact a lot of people all over the world. So thank you. Enjoy the discount. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.